Okay. Hello. I am starting a little rant at 11 a.m. I wanted to go over this salt situation, but also ask me anything. Ask away. Let me see if I can pull up my threads. There was this salt thing I wanted to go over. While I'm looking for it, it has to do with seasoning and spices. And I thought it was really interesting, so I wanted to talk about it on here. Where are you? Okay, here it is. Yeah, it had a lot of comments. Hi. What's up, Alfie Man? What's up, Philippines? All right. Dude, what? That is such a forward question. Yeah, I'm into the ladies. What's up? What's up? Does it clap? Okay, so yeah, back to the salt situation. We're going over like seasoning versus adding spice. Like what I was saying is like if you ever cook professionally, you would understand what it means if I were to say like, hey, did you season this? Is this seasoned? As opposed to like, well, the people in this post were saying that just means like, oh, I added paprika or I added pepper or oregano or whatever. When in reality, like in the, I guess, professional setting, it just means like, did you add fucking salt? Like, did you put salt in this? Did you season it to taste? Like, that's literally what it means. I mean, it could go as far as the extent of like saying, did you add some form of salt like soy sauce or fish sauce and like a form of acid, like, a vinegar, something sour or like in something sweet, did you season it to taste? Hey, what's up? Yeah, I've been here, man. I actually just posted a long form on the Matthew Norman channel. That's where I'm posting all the long forms now. That was like a 50-minute long video today. It's a good one. Maybe I'll go over the comments in that right now. Some baby's first rage bait. Yeah, seriously, my first rage bait. Did I get spanked? Not as much. No, I was a quiet kid. Oh, what's up, Chef Thatcher? Best chicken in Seattle. You're nonstop. Yeah, do a demo of the 7 fishes. Oh, that's a good idea. What was your favorite stop of the chicken? I mean, let me go to that video right now. For context, if you're on here, I just did this video on the vlog channel, the best chicken in Seattle. I use the best very loosely. I'm not saying like this is the best. It's just honestly like a hook, I'm not claiming to be like this is the best, whatever. Okay, so let's go back to the comments on here. Wow, that's a bold statement. So someone said, crazy thing is I came back from Singapore after having a disappointing meal at the famous Tian Tian chicken rice. Does anyone know what that is? I've never heard of it. It's famous. Ama blows it straight out of the water. It's the best chicken and rice I've had in the world. I don't know who this is, Bubble Whip 382, but that's a pretty bold statement, right? To say you were in Singapore having like that staple dish at the most famous spot, and this spot in freaking Redmond blows it out of the water. I mean, that's where I went in the video. I don't think it's an understatement, but I haven't been to Singapore. I mean, I loved Ama. This chicken was amazing. Even the rice alone was insane. Like there was so much flavor in just the rice. It was cooked in like this delicious broth and chicken fat. It was so good. Yeah, Ama chicken. Yeah, it was so good. Are you vegan? No way, dude. Okay, let me like talk about that too. I keep getting comments like, are you vegan? No, I don't know how people didn't get that was a joke. So my friend, Korean vegan Joanne, came out with a cookbook. She's vegan. So I just thought of the hook of the video, I'm going vegan, and I just showed vegan recipes. That was it. Like, no, I'm not vegan. My new YouTube, it's actually quite old. It's my name, Matthew Norman. Matthew Norm. 13-year-old cook. This is my cooking channel. Can you check it out? I'm working on posting more Chef Thatcher. Yeah, send me a DM. You're a 13-year-old cook, right on. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Give me advice for fish stock. Nice to hear you talking. Oh, what's up, son? Yeah, for fish stock, that's funny that you say that because most of the videos have been ASMR lately. Dude, I just cut my hair. It's hat hair though. I actually just cut my hair 2 days ago. It's just hat hair. What was I saying? Sorry, all these comments. Oh, fish stock. I mean, I just do like 20 minutes for a fish stock, nothing longer, nothing less. Maybe some aromatics, peppercorn, leek, onion. I don't add too many aromatics to a fish sauce, to be honest. I do prefer like a dashi though. I don't have, oh, that's unfortunate. So you're like making YouTube videos? Okay. I'll have to remember that, Chef Thatcher. Ah, thank you, Alfie Man. Headed to Seattle this weekend. What places should I try? Seattle. Yeah, to the Seattle topic. That's what the other channel is about. There are tons of places you should try, man. I could list them off the top of my head, but if you want like a better resource, you can go to the vlog channel. It's Matthew Norman. I wonder if I could type it on here for you guys. Is there a way to do that? Maybe if I go on start a, sorry, I don't think there's a way to do that. It's called Matthew Norman. I even have it on this channel, like if you go on the home, and I have maps. I've got like just tons of things to go on there, but what is a must in Seattle? Well, shoot, definitely have to go visit Auntie Lila at Pike Place Market. That's killing two birds with one stone right there because you're at Pike Place Market. That's a must. It is not a tourist trap like you would expect. It's amazing. So yeah, check out Oriental Mart. Go say hi to Auntie Lila. You can tell her Matt sent you. Get some salmon sinigang. Check out the fish guys. They're awesome. And then you can stop at the old restaurant I worked at. That's what's on my arm here, Palace Kitchen. Get yourself a burger. Who's the girl? That's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend, Jen. She's also a YouTuber. If you're into coffee, go to Espresso Vivace. Skip Starbucks. Don't go there. I haven't seen it so long. Turn my, oh, right on. Right on, obtuse one. Thank you. Right on, Ben. Fave go-to Indian restaurant. I actually mentioned that in the video I posted today, funny enough. I don't have many in Seattle, but it's Cafe Bollywood in Bellevue, and it's amazing. They have a legit tandoor. And I was even mentioning, like, I had cooked with my buddy Akshay at his restaurant. He has a Michelin Indian restaurant in New York. And even after having like that caliber of food there, I think Cafe Bollywood is great. They do great stuff. Their naan is amazing. I just tried the tandoor chicken there. That was very good. Bought your gray jacket from Zara. Oh, sick. Oh, that is sick. The orca jacket. Dude, the gray jacket from Zara is one of my favorites. It's so warm and cozy, right? The fluff. I just have one complaint. I wish the like outside of the hood wasn't fuzzy so I could like have it in the rain with no big deal, you know? But other than that, it's such a good jacket. I love it. What's up, cooking, cursed content? Favorite overall restaurant? That's tough, dude. I guess it just depends on what I'm feeling, right? Like, I love Mabo tofu. I go crazy for that. So I'll go to like Spicy Popo a lot and get Mabo tofu. Like I said, I go to Auntie Lila's a lot because I love her home cooking. I love the salmon sinigang. It's so comforting. Pam's, amazing jerk chicken. And you're gonna notice a trend here. Even though I worked in like really nice fine dining, I don't like go out to eat at fine dining. I'm not gonna name names, but I don't really enjoy, you know, most fine dining spots in Seattle. I feel like I just feel ripped off. Like, usually at the price point, I end up critiquing the food and not really enjoying the meal, and it's like small portions and like a little too thought out. I only want to do that if it's like a place that I've been looking forward to, right? Um, Maybe it's just Seattle's fine dining scene. I don't know, cause for the most part, if you check out all those videos on that other channel I go to, it's like it's mostly like grab and go or like super fast casual. You know what I'm saying? Ladybird is by the fire right now. She's sleeping. Um, I do not work in restaurants. No, I've been doing the YouTube thing since 2020. Um, are you still making salts with Spiceology? I am not. That ended a while back. They're a great company, but I mean, partnership just, ran its course. I still own stock in them. You find yourself mindlessly scrolling once in a while, even though you're a creator, asking to make myself feel better. Yes, I do. But I don't watch cooking videos. I just don't really like watching cooking videos. But I do scroll through like randomness. I think everyone does now, you know what I'm saying? Napa is so overrated. Yes. Yeah. I've cooked like 2 pop-up dinners in Napa. There wasn't much when I went. I'm 33, man, 33. So just trying to like stay healthy, you know? Oh, what's up? I appreciate that. Ashish, the guy from Bear. Oh, dude. Which guy though? Or what guy are we talking about? There's so many guys on there. But the main guy from the Bear, he's really cool, man. Jeremy. I've actually DM'd with that guy in the past. He's a cool dude. When will Matt visit the Philippines for? I would love to do that. Auntie Lila is going in February and March, so I want to go. I need to find time to do that. Yeah, that's good, man. Cooking at home it's the move. Method for calculating dough hydration acid and dude, I don't have a method. I'm the wrong person for that, but there's this dude, Matthew James Duffy, I think is his name, or Matthew Duffy. Amazing bread maker. I have like some old sourdough videos on this channel though, and that was like the best sourdough. It's so good, really solid recipe. If you want to check it out on this channel, you could just like look up A Cook Named Matt Sourdough. Favorite Christmas film? Oh, it's gotta be A Christmas Story. Every year, I play it for 24 hours straight. Set to attend UW. Nice. Any tips about the city you could give? If you want to check out, like I said, the vlog channel, Matthew Norman, I have tons of resources on Seattle if you want to check that out. But any tips on the city? Okay, get an Orca card. Unfortunately here, it's not like New York where you go in the subway, you could tap your phone to pay. You need to get an Orca card. So get an Orca card. Students get it for like 15 bucks a month, which is pretty sick. And you could travel mostly by the light rail. When I was living in the city, like I didn't drive, I didn't have a car. So I just did everything by light rail and walking, and it was the best. Like I got around everywhere. Mind you, I like to walk though. You can really get around with walking and stuff. I have friends that do the e-bikes now, like those Lime bikes and scooters. I don't really like them, but you could do that. You could really just get around on foot, to be honest. Now, for UW, you're gonna have good food there. Check out like Cheon for noodles and stuff. There's really good libraries there. I love the game stores. Like it's a solid spot. I actually think University area, it's the most city-like in Seattle, I gotta say. Visiting RGV, my sister graduates high school in May, June, whenever graduation is. So that's when I'll be visiting Brownsville. Should we do a little meet and greet in Brownsville? That'd be kind of fun, right? Favorite agua fresca? It's gotta be sandía all day. A little lime, a little sparkling water. Year 5 of asking for kabocha pie. I mean, we got it right here. Kabocha pie. Should we turn that into kabocha pie? Set to 10. Yeah, I already read that. Sorry. What's your favorite cuisine to cook? I like cooking over wood fire. I really appreciate that, Ben. Thank you, Ben, Jen. Let us know when you come back to Houston and Austin. Yeah, I will. I will let you know. What's up, Les Sopa? Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Star Wars. Well, that's tough. I don't even know if they're in the same category. This is tough. It's got to be Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings for me, but that's because I watched Lord of the Rings so late. What technique do you have to avoid protein overcoagulation during sous vide at low variability temps? I don't use sous vide too much. It's not my jam. I do have videos. If you go to like the Surlatab app that have like all the resources, I have videos on their app if you want to check that out. But otherwise, yeah. Let me go to my live here so I can see the comments on here. It might be easier. Oh wow, look at that. I can see that here. Tight. Yeah, anytime, Crewlence. Are you ever gonna give yoked again? What does that mean? How do you build confidence when cooking food? I know I cook, but sometimes nerves just make me feel otherwise. That's a good question. How to build confidence when cooking for people. When you are working in a restaurant as a cook or a chef or whatever, you're gonna have confidence cooking for people because it's your job. You have so many reps. You've made thousands of steaks, but someone at home, they probably made 2 steaks or 10 steaks. I don't know. That's why you're gonna have confidence, because you have more repetition. So my advice to you is get more repetition. Pick 1 dish, 2 dishes. Make those every week. It could be twice a week, or whatever. Make a menu of like 4 or 5 dishes you like and have them on rotation. Repeat that and get good at those 1 to 2 dishes. So if you have people over, you have like that 1 dish in your back pocket that you should be amazing at. You've mastered that dish. And then from there, that'll stem into other things. That'll probably teach you how to treat a certain protein. Like say that dish involves a technique and you've learned that technique and you can apply it to other things, you know? So I hope that answered that question somewhat. Breakfast burrito ideas. If you guys don't know, now you know, the Q taco. It's one of my favorites. It's from my hometown. It's very simple. It's just chorizo, refried bean, American cheese, bacon, potato, egg. It's one of my favorite things ever. It's so good. Do you speak any other languages? I learned Khmer, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but never have visited Asia. I only understand Spanish somewhat. I gotta warm up if I wanna start speaking it, but yeah. What's up, Flaky Salt Guy? How do I calm down an angry elephant? Give it a big glass of milk. Cooking tips you can give, and cooking potatoes. I don't know what to make. If they're Yukon potatoes, roast them whole, give them a slight smash, toss them with some extra virgin olive oil and crispy garlic. Delicious. Salt, of course. Season it. Bro, it's 2 a.m. It's 11:26 p.m. for me. Want to say I've been watching for years. Solid videos and food. I appreciate that. Tuniski. Are you ever gonna get yoked again? I don't know, man. I kind of like the weight that I'm at right now. I mean, mind you, this is a big shirt, but I like the weight I'm at right now. You know, I used to be heavier when I was like deadlifting 465. That was a lot of back pain. I'm just focusing on simple like pull-ups, push-ups. I might get back into like weights again, but nothing crazy, especially because I'm 33 now. The pozole. Yes, the pozole. Stack belt swole. I don't see any of the comments you're reading. That's weird, because I see all of them. I mean, I would have a really good imagination if I'm coming up with all these comments. Very great advice, thank you. Yeah, right on. Top 5 spices apart from salt and pepper. I love smoked paprika. I love Mediterranean oregano. I love allspice, star anise. Definitely cardamom is one of my favorites too. Any good places for getting good ingredients and meats? In Seattle, Uwajimaya, Met Market, PCC. In that order, my favorites. I have been right here in Seattle. Are you Mexican? I am part Mexican. I've got Mexican, Syrian, Cajun, and I don't know what else. I only met my dad twice, so yeah, I've only met him twice. He's already asked me for money too. Real piece of work. This isn't live, it's a replay. This isn't live, it's a replay. How is Thai street food? Thai street food is delicious. Yo, chill man, what's up? I'm trying to read the comments, sorry. Have you ever tried putting gorgonzola cheese on a pizza? A combo with Munster, mozzarella, and gorgonzola. Dude, I love Munster cheese. That sounds like a good combo too. Maybe toss in some roasted chanterelles. That'd be good. I mean, that's a really underrated combo. Some wild roasted mushrooms and cheese. You know, the mushrooms on pizza don't get the love they deserve. A lot of people throw hate at them. I throw no shade at any pizza, honestly. I'll give any slice a try. I mean, I don't care for it. It's not my first choice, but pineapple on pizza, I'll do it. I'll eat it. It works. It's fine. It's not my first choice. Maybe not my second choice either. You know, same for mushrooms though. Like mushrooms, it's gotta be my number one. It doesn't get enough love. Love your good soup series. Are you making another series anytime soon? Life of Ash 425. No series is planned currently. Maybe I should bring the good soup back, but I just don't like to pigeonhole myself to one subject. I feel like I get bored, and yeah, I like doing random things. But if you give me some suggestions. What's up, Brandon? Easy winter soups you would recommend? I have so many on this channel if you want to check them out. One of my favorites would have to be the butternut squash pozole. That one is delicious. And then I do love a good kimchi stew. Kimchi jjigae, one of my favorites. It's definitely live, LOL. What is a good tip? To develop knife skills. A good tip to develop knife skills. It probably goes back to what I was saying to the other commenter asking about how to gain confidence in the kitchen. It's kind of just goes back to doing it over and over again. That's a good tip. Just repeat. But here's another good tip. Let me see if I could find like a butter knife or something to show you guys what I'm saying. Let's see. Let me just get a real knife. So here's one tip that I will give you because, you know, this is probably one of the most important ones. It's how to hold your knife. You see the handle, right? You don't want to do this, the whole like bicycle handle route. This creates torque on your wrist and that's gonna hurt. And also like, you know, this could slip off your hand. Very dangerous. I mentioned this many times. You're gonna, you know, index finger pinch as if you're like, imagine like you're using a pen, like you're writing, but it's just on this part of the knife. Pinch, and then that goes there. So that's how you should hold it. Same with like a normal like size chef knife, but that's how you can handle it. No torque as you could see, and it's just very secure in my hand. So that's one tip I can give you. What happened? What happened to Filipino food? I've got Filipino episode 2. I just haven't gotten around to it. Like I mentioned to the other commenter, I don't like to pigeonhole myself to like a series, so I guess that can just happen. I've been loving fresh dill lately in soups, especially. Any other good dishes you recommend with fresh dill? I have a bunch of fresh dill I put in my dehydrator over here. I can actually show you right now. Let me flip the camera for you. So we come in here. This is what you can do with some fresh dill if it's gonna go bad. Dehydrate it. See how it's all nice and dry? Oh, I should probably start this again because it's starting to get moist. But let me start this again because it's been in here for a day. That's probably 96. Sorry, I'm just starting this again so it doesn't like get all wet on me. 72 hours. Wow, wild. Anyways, you can dehydrate it, you can pulverize it, and then it could be a really nice spice to use. Like I'm going to use it for some potato chips. I'm gonna make some waffle potato chips to go on a nice black cod tomorrow. And I'm gonna toss them in that dill powder that I'm going to make. So that should be really nice. That should be really good. I love any kind of pizza too, Alfie. So do I. Pour me a bowl of Cheerios. Why did I read that so wrong? Please do a tour of your spice pantry. Only if you like the video. If you like the video, I will do a tour of the spice pantry right now. All right, you ready for this? All right. So that's all my array of spices. And let me see if I could get you a better view here. Oh my gosh, don't fall. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm back. I turned my phone off. Okay, spices. Where was I? Yeah, spices. So this is my spice drawer. I have it laid out in alphabetical order. I could just pull this out and I can see everything from A to V. A to V. And these are fun little jars that I've got here. Got them on Amazon, and then I put these little labels on here. I love this idea. It all fits perfectly. It's amazing. There's that. Cabbage soup. Great idea. Pizza with grapes. Okay, why not? I have not done a breakfast series. That's a good idea though, because I love breakfast food. I mean, all day I'll eat breakfast food. You don't want to be just a soup guy. Agreed. Make a dish right now in under 5 minutes. I'm not hungry though. I kind of like to stay fasted till I wake up. I don't want it to go to waste. Revive soup miss. It was egg miss, not soup miss. Horchata video. Okay. Do an horchata video. Maybe I will screenshot this so I can remember. Any YouTube beginner advice? Interesting. Do it and stay consistent. That is it. That is the golden rule. Just do it, like Shia LaBeouf would say, and stay consistent because that's what you're gonna need to do. Let's see your skills. Come on. Have you ever been to the Charlotte restaurant? No, I haven't. What Charlotte restaurant in Seattle? Do a horchata video. What? What is that? Rad trash? What are you talking about? I don't understand. How do people have all parts of a dish hot and ready to eat at the same time? Like, I'll finish all my sides ready to go. I'll finish my steak, but then it's just about timing, you know? Just don't do things one by one, you know? Have things simmering and going. Speaking of horchata, have you had the drink? Of course I've had the drink. I even hosted an horchata pop-up. I had a horchata matcha years ago. But yeah, I grew up on horchata. I love that stuff. It's great. At El Tacorrido in Austin, that is horchata with espresso. Oh, nice. I went to culinary school in Austin. That's where I lived. What's up, Spice Britain? I don't have a junk drawer. Yeah, I need to get dehydrator. Love deal with fish too. Yeah. The streets are saying you might be Chinese. No, I don't. What? No. What? No. What spices with the V? That was vanilla fleck. Any tips for starting to make food content? Just record yourself making food, man. Watch any sort of content. Doesn't have to be food. And learn about like filming styles and kind of just do it how you like it. I have so many different filming styles I like. I love watching movies and getting inspiration on different angles and stuff, you know. That's just what I like to do. What is your haircut? I don't know. I mean, right now it's hat hair. I was wearing a hat, but I go to someone that does a really good job. She like gives me really good flow, so I like it. Bacon wrapped dates, very good. Have you ever marinated lamb or any other meat with kiwi juice? I have not done that. That sounds like it would work though, like pineapple juice, it might tenderize it to some extent, right? Or chat the video, yes. Is there a timeline on the Filipino pop-up? Currently, I'm thinking I gotta do it before Auntie Lai leaves. So January is gonna have to be the time for that. January. Yeah, good soup. Gotta go, good night. Good night, Ben. Take care. Do you sharpen your own knives? Yes, I do. How you make some good coffee with that machine back there? What is your favorite tattoo? It would probably have to be this one. It's my grandma's handwriting. It's this note that she wrote me. That's my favorite one. It's her handwriting. So I could see it every day. Oh, thanks, Alfie. My favorite meat and why is turkey so underrated? Honestly, I'm not into, I like turkey, it's just not my favorite. Favorite meat? Oof. I love hanger steak. That's a really good one. I like the cap of the ribeye. One of my favorites. And brisket. I love brisket. Have you ever cooked an Indonesian dish? I have. The Charlotte is a restaurant in a building with really cool views right next to the public library. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Do you ever have fast food? If so, what? Fast food. Chipotle, but it's not my go-to anymore. Lately I've been digging like Mendocino Farms, surprisingly. Like they do a good salad and sandwich. But like a fast food guilty pleasure would have to be a McGriddle from McDonald's or the Fish Witch. That's really good. Trashy and delicious, you know? Get a McFlurry while I'm at it. Also, In-N-Out, Whataburger, all that stuff. While I'm at work and I was able to catch this guy's live. Hey, what's up, Navarrete? What are you doing at work right now? I have been in Napa. I was fortunate enough to be able to cook out there, and I actually got to pick produce from the French Laundry's farm. It was pretty awesome. It was an amazing experience. Man, that was years back. That was so fun. That was where I first tried chocolate mint, and that was when I first had like a fresh almond from the tree. That was really cool. The figs were delicious. Jacobson Farm, what a freaking awesome farm. That pop-up was rad. I'd like to go back. If anyone's in Napa, I would love to have me. I would love to come. My favorite movie, ooh. I love Pulp Fiction, but I also love Forrest Gump. Any drink like an horchata, but instead of rice, you use the pumpkin seeds. I mean, that would just be like a nut milk, right? Yeah. Ribeye cap is the best. I agree. I agree. What cuisine or type of cooking is an area you want to develop more? A cuisine I would like to develop more, probably Indian. I really do enjoy Indian food. But then also Szechuan. I'd love to develop that. That'd be amazing. Get it from your local butcher. Yep. Meadow Farm slap. It does. Mendocino Farms does slap. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're having a good night or morning, wherever you are. Favorite home cooked food? Oh, this is gonna be funny, but hamburger helper, dude. Like, I grew up on that. My mom made me hamburger helper all the time. That was my go-to. I freaking loved it. Shoot, I haven't had that in years. I need to have some. 2 hours away. Oh, nice. Anyone watch Left-Handed Girl movie? I don't know what that is. One of my friends is opening a pop-up rotation restaurant in Napa. Could be a future opportunity. I'm down. Tell your friend to reach out. Send me a DM or email me. I'm super down. On Instagram, that is. Do you want to join cooking show like MasterChef? I do not. I've been asked many times. It does not sound like fun. It's all very set up and fake. I don't like it. Air traffic. Oh, dope. On break, but here till 7. Gotta catch this. Dude, where at? Where are you doing air traffic at? That's a tough job, man. You're up there like working hard. Thank you for your service. My gosh. Homemade hamburger helper. The flambe is just to cook the alcohol out. Favorite place to travel for food? New York, Vancouver. Pretty much it lately. Chicago. Will you do a video on homemade hamburger helper since it's your favorite home cooked food? Yeah, let me take a screenshot of that and I will do it. My favorite country and why? I haven't been that well traveled, guys. My family doesn't even do traveling because I mean, I come from I don't come from a rich family. So like I think I'm the first one to get a passport actually in my family. I got a passport 2 years ago and I finally used it a year ago. I went to Vancouver. But since I'm from the border of Mexico, I grew up going to Mexico all the time. You just don't need a passport. It's kind of funny how it works, you know, like to go to Canada, you need a passport. They ask you all these questions, but to go to Mexico, you just drive and you're in. Yeah, so I guess I've only been to Mexico and Canada, so I guess I could say one of the three. Yeah. Oh, we got another air traffic controller on here. Sick. Hey, thanks, Ryan. Dude, Johnny, a critique from Chef Gordon Ramsay. You know what's funny? I've talked to Gordon Ramsay's team back in 2020 and 2021. And I asked him the same question. I was like, hey, why is he like critiquing everyone's videos but mine? Like, what's the deal? Because I got like millions of views on these videos. And the answer was Gordon was like, I can't say anything about it. That's it. So, I don't know. Chicago, favorite spot. Dude, I really loved Kasama. That was amazing. That's sick. 11 countries. That's cool. What's the last time you've been to Veras, Barbacoa? The last time I was at Veras was when I was visiting home last, so must have been like a year and a half to 2 years ago. It's been too long. You should try Seafood City. I love Seafood City, and I did vlog it. Did it go in the vlog? Yeah, it went in my best Filipino vlog, And I also put in the Best Filipino Part 2 vlog. Seafood City is amazing. Yeah, I've been going there for 10 years. Do you buy and butcher your own live seafood? Rarely. I rarely do. I mean, I used to have to do it at work all the time, but at home, nah, because I don't really go through it, you know? I kind of eat the same thing every day. Smoked salmon, eggs, potatoes, and then I'll have like whatever fun meal I want. Which soup tastes good with sourdough bread? Any soup tastes good with sourdough bread. I'll eat anything with sourdough bread. Today I had olives with sourdough bread, as you saw on the channel. It was amazing. You can't go wrong with it. And why do people hate olives so much? How can you hate olives? They're delicious. Like black olives, green olives, whatever kind of olives. Stuff them, not stuffed, with the pit, without the pit. I love olives. You got many girlfriends? I only have one girlfriend, dude. Don't try to get me in trouble here. What are you doing? Is it true that good cooks have a great dating life? Cooks have a horrible dating life because you have horrible hours. Have you been to Santa Barbara? I love Santa Barbara. If so, you should check out my cousin's coffee shop called Little Kings. They just opened. I would love to go there. That sounds awesome. Next time I'm down there. Chef at heart. Nice. Do you remember your first video that blew up? That's funny. I was just talking about that today with someone. My first video that blew up was just chopping an onion on TikTok. No talking, nothing, just chopping an onion. I posted that video and within an hour it got 1 million views. It was nonstop, and then ever since then I went full on the chopping thing. I chopped everything, and that's when I started getting like 200 million views a month. That year I got 4 billion views on TikTok. So it all started with chopping an onion. It was crazy, man. 4 billion views. And like 1 billion views on here on YouTube. That was insane. Oh shoot. Speaking of that, my burn just popped. I have a really gnarly burn and I feel the liquid. It's coming out. My burn just popped. Do you remember your first video? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm rereading things. Better food on the East Coast or the West Coast? Both. Is doing bad in school fine? If your goal is not to go to college, then yes. I didn't care because I didn't go to college. I went to culinary school. Trick to cutting pineapple without messing up. I like to I would just have to explain it on a video. I work my way around it, but I just move the pineapple. I don't move my knife. It's hard to explain. Favorite taco stand? If we're talking about in Seattle, it's gonna be in Bellevue. It's called El Maestro. Really good cabeza tacos. If we're talking about not a stand, like just a taco place, it's gotta be Carnitas Michoacan in Beacon Hill. It's amazing. It's right in front of the Shell gas station. By the way, the Shell gas station there, amazing fried catfish. It's so damn good. I've never been to Toronto. I need to go there. Easiest food to make that will impress people? That would have to be potato stacks. Like just shaved potatoes, stack them with butter, put some cream, and then the next day, like they're amazing. Seafood City after dark. I saw that on Tina's post. What's the deal with that? There's like raves there? Like what's going on? I will travel with you to Europe. That'd be rad, man. Capers? What about capers? Show your Pokemon collection, maybe in the next live. Favorite sleeper breakfast spot in Seattle? That would have to be Lil John's in Bellevue on the way to Issaquah. That's a solid diner. I used to go to Lost Lake, but it's like whatever, that's bar food. There's not many out here, unfortunately. The hardest thing to chop? Probably this, kabocha squash. Pumpkin, it's so tough. You need a good cleaver. Message is held for review. Huh, wonder what they wrote. Oh, that's cool, man. We got 2 air traffic controllers here. See you later, Chef Thatcher. Favorite taco stand from where I grew up? It's gotta be El Ultimo Taco all day. I would go to Japan, 100%. All kinds of men, man. I like everyone. The most expensive restaurant you've eaten in Seattle? I don't remember. Oh, Cafe Juanita. Very expensive, but worth it. It's good. Marco Pierre White. I mean, he was a great chef. What can I say? He really paved the way. Lil John's, yes. How far have I been up north? Vancouver. The best thing I ate was in Richmond. High rice rolls. Delicious. I have not been to Calic Babel in LA. I do like spending time in K-Town. Whenever I'm in LA, I love going to K-Town. Thank you, Alfie. I have not visited Modernist Cuisine, although like one of my good friends and mentors helped write that book, Chef Chris Young, amazing chef. He helped write the damn book. I would love to go to Modernist Cuisine someday though, that'd be cool. Most helpful kitchen aid beside a knife for a professional chef? Are you talking about like the stand mixer? Right on, Brandon. Glad to see you making connections on here. Oh, well, this was kind of fun. I don't remember what platform I'm live on. Oh yeah, YouTube. What channel am I live on? Is this the Matthew Norman channel or the acooknamedMatt channel? I don't remember. But either way, I'd like to do it again. Maybe tomorrow at the same time. Maybe I'll cook. Any contraption to make your workload easier? Honestly, one of these. Put this on top of your gas burner. That's a good contraption. A good cutting board. Spoons, good spoons. Birria banh mi mashup, that's a good idea. Oh, acooknamedMatt, thank you. Well, I'll go live on here tomorrow, my friends. Thank you for joining. Thoughts on fine dining is a BS. When it comes to like core style things, I think it's not my jam. It is what it is. But it's fun. Daiso is amazing. I don't know what that is. Shiri and Shetty, sorry. Hey, thanks Jeff, you are too. Do it again, right on. All right, peace out, my friend. I'll see you tomorrow. How do I end this? How do I? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing then. Gotta end it on my phone. All right, peace out. Love you.